What is a cowboy? What does being a cowboy mean to you, Ross?
Well, it's somebody that's honest and hardworking and somebody that's going to get the job done. You know what I mean? And do whatever it takes to get the job done.
These guys are becoming a family together. It's really a close bond being built. And, you know, when we decided to take this on, there was no better choice than to have Ross come in, and me and him have, you know, grown up together. And what it did for me, having him in my corner, it elevated my game. So it's great passing the torch.
Game win in PBR teams. How's it feel?
Man, it's awesome.
Let's go, Thunder! Come on, Thunder! I'm proud of all y'all, all right? Keep your heads up, all right?
They put him last in the riding order for that reason. Look at his teammates.
The Thunder, they're rolling. They're on the board again.
Is it that easy? You ride a bull and you just start kissing the ladies in the crowd?
That's why we do this, man. That's why we do it.
Thunder,
We're the Cowboys of Thunder.
Man, I don't know about you, but I feel like we just finished last year's team season. Here it is upon us already.
Well, the best part was as soon as the finals was over, we went to Brazil, had our own combine. We just got off the airplane not too long ago, to tell you the truth, but it's been so good.
We're really excited and appreciate you guys rolling out the red carpet for it.
A lot's happened in the offseason too. You know, looking back on last year, I think we learned a lot.
guys, no score.
And you see it there, thumbs down. So that gives the win to Arizona.
I'm telling you, next year here, we've got to come back here and remember today. We shouldn't celebrate tonight. We should remember tonight.
And we know the feeling, what that felt like in the locker room in Las Vegas.
We were hot at the first of the year, and then we kind of leveled off for a little bit. And then we had glimpses of being really good again at times. And then in the finals, we didn't have very good luck, but we learned a lot from that too. And I got a really good feeling about this year.
One positive thing, I mean, just the bond that we built, whether we won it or not, I mean, we had one of the strongest bonds, and those 4 core guys that we got represent our values still, and they're gonna be an anchor for these new guys coming in.
Right. So we lost Cody Teal.
Cody
We
Teal,
lost Clayton Sellers. We lost Jesse Petrie.
Callum Miller,
and
and Leandro
Leandro Machado's gone.
So
And then there's a couple, and Alvaro Ariel.
Alvaro. Adriano Salgado was a trade that, well, was a free agency pickup. You know, it's just business.
And Adriano Salgado was really good for us last year. He was our
great.
number 1 guy on our team, and he did so good all year long for us. And that deal didn't work out. Things happen for a reason, I think, and here we are now.
Some of those guys that were missing, Clayton Sellers, he was very honest with us. He wants to go back to PRCA Rodeo and make a run at the NFR and a World Championship in the PRCA. He wasn't necessarily feeling it with teams. I respect him being honest with us. And same with Cody Teal. He's making a heck of a run at rodeo this year. He's liable to make a NFR again. His family's been able to roll with him, and they've been able to load up the car again and hit the road and take some road trips together. And we're really happy for him, and everything is super positive, and no hard feelings from any of the other guys. It's just a little revamp within Team Thunder this year. You know, you'll see some familiar faces this year, right? And then some you won't.
Well, obviously, you saw what Andrew did too last year. Andrew Alvidrez was on fire. He started stomping the rank ones throughout the year, every time. We'd feed him the juice, and he would stick it on.
And Andrew's work ethic, you know, outside is a reflection of the success that he sees inside of the arena. So when you look from where he came from and where he is now, it is just an incredible success story. And he continues to get better. And he works through a lot of adversity, and he represents what we want all the other guys to look at and know that that's something they can achieve as well, because he's proof in the pudding.
with him being our captain, it's going to be awesome because our guys, our younger guys that we're going to get this year here in a minute, and Luke P's a younger guy on our team right now, will be a perfect example for them to look up to Andrew, to go work out with Andrew, to go physically get better.
Yeah.
And they know, everybody understands bull riding. All the bull riders we'll have on our team, they understand bull riding. But when you got a workhorse like Andrew as your captain, it's great to have him there because we're going to get stronger because of that.
And we can coach on these guys all the time, and it's good. And we have a lot of experience that we can pass down. But it's also really good to have leaders within, their peers that are still climbing on these things with him.
Why not you, Clutch City, baby, right here, all day, every day.
In order for them to look up to. So I think that's something that we're really going to lean on Andrew for this year, and everybody will be better for it.
And if it all works out today the way we hope it will, knock on wood, we'll have a confident but strong, young, up-and-coming team that would be a good problem to have.
Yes, sir.
It's a whole new ball game this year.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's fun, though. Best job we ever had.
It's so much fun. It really is.
You got a hat? Oh, I got a hat in my truck. What size you wear? 7, 8? Yeah, you better wear a cowboy hat to this deal.
What's he doing?
Thank y'all. Miguel's like, oh, I got my ball cap. I'm like, you can't wear a ball cap to a draft.
Well, here we go. Feel like we were just here, heading in to set up the war room, get us some good draft picks.
Just got smoked by a flower.
Here we go, 2023 draft.
One season ago, 8 founding teams were building their rosters for the very first time. This year, they're building on that foundation, completing their protected 7-rider rosters. Much different scenario, maybe a different approach, but that exact same excitement as we welcome you right here inside the Cowboy Channel studios. Great to have you with us alongside Matt West. I'm Kate Harrison. I cannot believe it's been 1 year and it's time to do it all again. These teams want a championship. Moments away from the team draft getting underway. First, let's throw it over to PBR and teams commissioner Sean Gleason for opening remarks.
Thank you, Kate. Welcome, everybody, to the PBR Team Series 2023 Draft. Carolina, you're on the clock.
Let's do this.
Worked a trade deal with the Arizona Ridge Riders. You know, the world we live in, from a business standpoint, we're looking to trade a superstar and build 2 superstars out of 1.
Let's get to another trade that just happened a couple hours ago. This one with the Missouri Thunder, Arizona Ridge Riders. Missouri sending their #1 draft pick, Colton Fritzland, from a year ago over to Arizona.
Yeah, obviously the Ridge Rider Nation super excited to have Colton Fritzland now. He's a proven contender. We know exactly what he brings to the table, but also excited for Missouri Thunder because now they have even more room to continue to build the future of the franchise there in Missouri.
If you saw the draft order a day ago, throw it away because it's all changed. This is the current draft order, originally determined by the regular season standings, but some moving and shaking makes it look like this.
How's it going?
It's good, and you?
What's your name?
Marcelo.
Yeah, time
I know, my legend.
The pick is in.
Oh, thank you.
Ross Coleman, Luke Snyder, they did not waste any time in getting their decisions made. They spent a lot of time going up and down the road with that gentleman over there on the right side of your screen, Randy Bernard, who I promise you is a thinking man's man, and he's had those wheels spinning since a year ago when we left that draft room, and excited to see what they do with their pick here in the #3 spot.
And this team perhaps could look the most different when we exit Cowboy Channel studio because they've got 3 guys currently on their roster. They have 4 spots to fill. That's more than any of the 8 teams. So interesting to see what direction they go here. And it all starts with the #3 pick.
Take a look at those 2 guys right over Ross Coleman's shoulder. Marcelo Pereira, a guy that they picked up as a free agent. The guy over his right shoulder, Andrew Alvidrez, in my opinion, a guy that they stole in the 4th round of last year's draft, who has proven to be definitely worthy of one of those initial selections. He is now a world title contender, and it looks as if it's official and the pick is in.
The Missouri Thunder take the winner of the Velocity Tour Finals a week and a half ago, Joao Lucas Campos.
No surprises here. If you've recently watched Campos nod his head either in Corpus Christi or right here at Dickies Arena, you know why he was the number 3 overall pick. Right-handed rider, just 24 years old. Currently 2023 PBR Brazil leader. He's been trying for 3 years to make it over here in the States. Adopted at 6 years old, his dad was a bull rider and said, I want you to ride bulls. He said, I rode for my dad till I was 15. Then I started doing it for myself. It's been a dream to be right over here in this country, and now he's won the Velocity Finals.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, but that was a giant smile on his face when he stepped up there. Congratulations to Joao Lucas Campos, the new Missouri Thunder.
Colton Fritzland, now a Ridge rider. That gives Missouri this number 4 overall pick.
And just look at how calm those guys are. I have never seen Ross Coleman around a bunch of bull riders and be this calm. It is mind-blowing to me, but it also tells me that these guys are emotionally invested in what's happening and in the future of these guys that they're getting ready to put on their team.
And with that, the number 4 pick is in.
The Missouri Thunder take Cade Madsen.
Cade, congratulations. You are just 18 years old and already you are the number 4 overall pick. What does this moment mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. I'm just ready to get my career on the road, so yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He reminds me of a young Luke Snyder right there.
Yeah, he rides like a young Luke Snyder.
Looks like he fits in just right with the Missouri Thunder.
And becomes the 5th member of the protected roster for the Missouri Thunder squad, who has now stacked their team with right-handed riders.
Congrats, brother. Congrats, buddy. You like that all right? Oh, yeah. Huh?
To the left, he's locked in. That is a solid selection there for the Missouri Thunder.
That's what we do. We on the clock? Do it. Mark it down, dude. You already did? Sign it.
2 guys that are going to work together to develop this Kansas City Outlaw squad. Ross Coleman is busting at the seams with a smile on his face. Who is it going to be that takes that next spot from the Missouri team?
And let's not forget, the inaugural season started with Coach Coleman running on the dirt at the Daddy of them all, picking up that first ever win. No one else will ever have that. Now he wants to get that and build on it weekend after weekend.
The pick is in with pick number 10. The Missouri Thunder have selected Eduardo Matos.
Be completely honest with you, I thought this is a guy that would potentially go in the first round. Been watching a lot of videos about Eduardo, and a great young talent from Brazil. Good either direction. Does not matter if it goes in or away from his hand. Flinto, I know you're sitting there with the guys. Tell me what Ross Coleman knows.
He's first class. He knows what he's doing, believe me.
And that's coming into the second year, you know some things from what you experienced this last team season. Have you known things differently, looked for different things as you're picking guys compared to last year?
Well, absolutely, yeah. We got a whole new bunch of guys this year, and it's a good problem in my opinion. And we got a lot of guys from Brazil and a lot of guys from America, and we're very happy right now.
Keep working on those 2 or 3 words of Portuguese, and you'll be just fine, Ross. Guys.
Forever change.
I can't believe how that played out. The reason why I hate trading Fritz, because I love him to death. But that's the only way I think we could have made that work, because we stole their pick and we stole their pick. We thought, we don't know for a fact, but we did a good job, Snyder.
These teams
Y'all did great.
Thank you. The second starts in
Got a team to go win.
July 20th.
Thank you for being both of y'all.
The first season, the first time
Going
around,
good so far.
proven veterans. There was an ideology with Brandon.
This is the last pick for official roster spots on the 8 teams in the PBR Team Series. And with that last pick in today's protected roster draft, the Missouri Thunder select Felipe Furlong.
21 years old. Let's go back a year to 2022. He was the runner-up in Brazil, finished second in the world standings. He was the Brazil finals champ. He's got all the clout. He's got all the momentum coming from Brazil, and now looking to see what kind of impact he can make for the Missouri Thunder squad.
And I looked over at Ross Coleman, and like a kid on Christmas, he was beaming underneath that Cowboy hat, obviously excited that this young man was still available and that they picked him up. And so again, you've got to believe that if these guys are excited about who they put together, watch out, because it's anybody's ball game going into a brand new season.
I like this year's draft a lot better than last year.
Yeah. Oh man, we got some juice cats.
I think, we're a little different than last year.
Yeah.
Felipe's
juice. He won a huge event in Brazil the other day. He's already got an invite to the American next year.
Gotta love that.
I'm on a mission, Flynn. I really believe that Coach Coleman at some point should have to yell forte at some point before the broadcast is over. It feels right. Maybe it's once they fill the entire team, but it seems like it should happen.
The Missouri Thunder with the final selection in round number 1 of the practice squad draft. Select, I hope I remember it right, Paulo Rossetto. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Paulo Rossetto, yes.
You want me to find out a little something about him?
Yes, please, Kate.
I can do that.
He's a young Brazilian that can ride left-handed or right-handed, and he's also he's very forte chama. So forte.
That's what I was waiting for. A bit more subdued, but I'll wait till you're on the back of the chutes.
Nardo, you don't understand how much I appreciate it, man. This is a good day for us.
It's a good day.
I really feel like it's a really good day, man. Really, really good day.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
It's a great day.
Are you?
Yeah.
Could be fun, could be a fight. We don't know. Andy Bowl. Missouri selects Andy Bowl, correct, for their practice squad. Congratulations.
Hey, Andy.
How are you guys? Andy Bowl, nice to meet you,
Glad to have you on the team.
Welcome.
Thank you guys, I appreciate
Welcome
it.
to the team, champ.
Oh, God, it's nerve-wracking out
Yeah,
there.
brother.
Appreciate you guys a whole lot.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
That's just right. We're going to take a team picture in a minute if you want to sit right here. Yeah.
Holy moly, I'm so happy now.
Have a beer tonight.
Yeah. Dude.
That concludes our 2023 PBR teams draft. And now you got to get ready for the season. And what a fun one it's going to be.
Luke Snyder.
Arizona is done. Oklahoma, that brings us back to the Oklahoma Freedom.
Hey, Cade. I'm so excited, man. I know we didn't really communicate a lot the last couple of weeks, but we wanted to try to keep it under our wing. And I'm telling you, we snuck in there and got that trade this morning and got you. So I'm happier than hell to have you, buddy.
How are you?
We're gonna have a good year. We're gonna have a good year of it.
We're excited. I think our team this year is going to be very, very competitive all year.
Did you meet my wife yet?
Amy.
JLC. JL. Hey, so is that cool we call him JL? JLC? That's going to be kind of his nickname, I guess, if that works for you. Call him JLC. JLC. Is that good? JLC. JLC.
Yeah, you gotta make sure he likes it.
You like that? Is that good? Okay, JLC. JLC's in the house.
I don't know how to feel about being team captain. I've always been a guy that I just held myself as accountable, but if they're gonna put me in the position as being a team captain, then I'm gonna hold them as accountable as I hold myself. So it's gonna be a lot of chinga.
Oh yeah, hey, got something for you. That's a really good Cowboy pocket knife, tell them, and that's a sharpened blade. Sharpen it up. And tell them the reason why I do that is because every time you pull out your blade to sharpen your blade, remember to sharpen your bull riding skills every time.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, you're welcome. Obrigado. JLC. Get over here close, I reckon, you know. Andy, get in here, Cowboy. Put your arm around him like we're a team. There you go.
This episode was brought to you by Bass Pro. Your adventure starts here. Ariat, bring it. True Velocity, ammunition made perfect. And ZipRecruiter, rated #1 job site.